everyone. So now it's day 2. I am getting ready for my husband's birthday lunch. Although I have had a couple of texts from people asking me how are the party preparations going, and I've been really quick to say it's not a party. It's a small lunch, low-key. So I did a massive shop yesterday, and I'm just going to show you or share with you my lists of things. So first of all, this is my list of food that I'm getting ready for today. So I've got my pulled pork, and I have put that into the slow cooker this morning. And I've used a really simple recipe for the pulled pork, even simpler than the one that I've got on my channel, because purely time, I wanted to just get it in quickly. I'm going to make bread. I'm going to do that in the morning. I'm going to do roast potatoes, so I'm going to prep them tonight. I'm going to roast the chicken. I'm going to do that in a minute, and I'm going to do coronation chicken with it. So then I'm going to put out crisps, cottage cheese. I'm going to roast some onion rings. So I've got some frozen ones which I'm just going to cook up. Make a salad, tomatoes, do some crudités with some hummus. I haven't made that. I've bought that along with another dip. I also need to make the cake today. My mum and dad are bringing the quiche, so I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to cook some pizzas and probably let them go cold for the kids. And then I'm just also going to put out some olives and coleslaw, and then some other picky things. So I've got some little breaded pieces of chicken and some mushrooms. So that is my plan with the food. I hope it's going to be enough. We will see. So this is my written plan for everything that I want to do today. So make the pulled pork, and actually I'm going to really enjoy giving that a tick, and cook the chicken. So I'm going to do that in just a minute. Make the cake, prep the potatoes. I need to mow the lawn, sweep up the front drive, clean the sitting room, and then prepare the table. So I'm going to share sort of as much of this as I can with you. So I just have to see how this goes. So I've done quite a bit of cleaning. I need to get on with cooking today. My son has gone to a friend's house, so that's fine. So I don't pick him up till later, so I've got quite a bit of time. So he's fine and occupied. And then Emily isn't feeling very well. So she's got a bit of a temperature. She's a bit snotty, so she's on the sofa watching Mickey Mouse. So I was hoping she'd be my helper today, and that we'd just sort of spend some time together, but she's really not feeling well. So she has some Cowpole, and I was planning to let her watch this yesterday. It's still sealed up. She had it for Christmas, and she still hasn't watched it because, she says, there's someone who she thought looked a bit scary on the back and wouldn't watch it. So the plan is I'll probably put that on later. I've got a feeling she's going to fall asleep, to be honest. So at least I can just get on. I'm going to go outside and get some outdoor stuff done in a minute once I have got the chicken in the oven. So today, it's just full on jobs. So come along with me, because you inspire me and you make me accountable to get stuff done. So let's do it. It's not a party, okay? So it's now 4:15. I have finished in the garden. Everything has taken me much longer than I thought it was going to. So I've done the pulled pork. but I need to get it out of the slow cooker in a minute. I've cooked the chicken, that's on the side, cooling down. Haven't got to the cake. Potatoes I'm going to do this evening, actually. I've mowed the lawn. I have swept the front drive. That took ages because there were weeds and it just needed a good sort out. Clean the sitting room, haven't got to that because Emily is still in there being poorly. And then I haven't prepped the table, so I've still got a lot more to do today. So I'm just going to get on and do the pork now. And the important thing is to, if you're doing pulled pork, is to actually pull it when it's warm or when it's hot. Because if you let it cool down, then it's impossible to pull it apart, and it just it's not good. It's really, really difficult. You end up cutting it up. So you just get 2 forks and pull it apart when it's hot. It will save you an awful lot of time. So that's the next job. I've got to go and get Ollie at, actually I'm going to need to go in about 20 minutes. So I obviously, there's a lot of things on here that I can't start. So I think I'm going to have to just carry on doing some clearing up so that I can get ready to put the table out in the dining room. Yes. Onwards. Onwards. It's now the evening and I've got a lot more than I need to do. Sorry, I haven't got any makeup on. I've got my pyjamas on under here. I've sort of got myself ready for bed, but I'm just sorting out the table, so I just thought I'd show you what I've done. Basically, we've got a large dining room table, and then I've borrowed a large trestle table as well that I put next to it. So I do this whenever we have sort of a family occasion. So I'll show you, I'll just take you in there and show you what I'm doing. This is our normal dining room table. Then at the end, I've got another table. And what I do whenever we have a family party, we have a family celebration, is that I borrow a trestle table from my dad. So it's under there, it's a plastic heavy duty trestle table. And then a couple of years ago I had this piece of MDF cut. So it's a thick, very heavy piece of MDF, and I had it cut into 3 pieces, and that was so that I could get it through the opening in my attic. And then every time I need to use it, I just set it on top of this table and I just fix it together with these metal plates here. And then I just turn it over and I've got a really sturdy tabletop, and it actually meets the height of the other one once everything is on it, and it will just look like one very long table. And I think the most I've sat around here is 18 at Christmas. So the plan is to try and get even more people around this table for tomorrow. So that's the plan now, is to get this decorated. Right, the next job is that I'm going to make a cake for my husband. I've still got so much to do, but I've got all morning tomorrow, and my husband's going to be around so he can help with all last minute clearing up and things like that and setting things up. So I'm going to get on with his cake. And I don't decorate cakes or beautifully. I do know people that do that in a really amazing way, my mum being one of them, but haven't asked her to do anything. So I'm making him a cake, and he really likes Eton mess. So what I thought I would do is make a Victoria sponge, simple Victoria sponge, and then add the Eton mess, so cream, meringue and strawberries into the middle, and then on the top, and then just decorate it with strawberries, and then it would be like a dessert as well as a birthday cake. So that's the plan. I'm going to get on and make him a Victoria sponge right now so that it's cooked tonight and it can cool, and then I'll decorate it tomorrow morning. That's the plan. today is the day of the party, and we've got, it's not a party, it's just a lunch, isn't it?
There's another party.
Yes. So we've got loads more things to do. I've added more things to the list, so I've got loads of things done. So the next job is to bake the bread. This morning I made a cheesecake while I was in my pyjamas, and so the next job, I've got my pinny on because I'm going to be baking bread. We're already sneaking around again. So after I've done that, we're going to carry on setting up the table, and then we are going to decorate the cake and then get on with the rest of the preparations. The bread is resting, clean the sitting room, and now I am doing the decoration of the cake. So I'm just making some eaten mess to put in the sandwich cake in the middle and put on the top.
Why are there loads of plates I've missed?
Emily is helping me do the table, so getting the table together. Let me just show you how it looks at the moment. There's plenty more to be done, I'll just show you. So there she is, say hello. Hello. So look, so we got a seat 21 now. So 2 people can't come. So we're just setting the table. And Emily's made these little name labels, so that's nice. And look, so we've got the happy 50th birthday up there for you. Okay, we'll have to make another one. So now I have baked the bread. That is in the oven, finishing about 20 minutes. That's brilliant. The sitting room is cleaned. Prep the table as best I can. I should have bought flowers and things like that, but I think I'll just use some flowers from the garden to put on there. Decorate the cake. It ain't gone so well. I've had to put the cream that I was using for the top in the freezer because it had become really, really loose, and I'd already mixed it with a meringue, so I'm not sure if that's going to turn out, so haven't done that yet. So jobs next are I'm roasting the potatoes, I'm going to get some pasta on, then cut the crudités, carve the chicken, and just start getting everything out of the fridge and serving everything up. So I'm going to do it like a buffet on another table. I'll just show you the table again. Okay, there we go. Emily has been very busy sorting out the tables. We have 21 people coming, which is a bit crazy. We've even had to use the garden chairs, which I wouldn't normally, but yes. So get the table all set up, the little happy birthday signs. So yeah, so we're getting there today. Okay, so it's 7 o'clock, everyone's gone. It went really, really well. The party that wasn't a party went really well. The food was absolutely fine and lovely. The cake was a little bit of a disaster. The eaten mess part and basically it all melted down the sides, and it really was a mess, but to be honest it tasted really, really nice, which is the main thing, and I got loads of compliments about the cake. So I didn't really take any footage of the with everybody here because obviously, you know, I hadn't spoken to everyone beforehand that I was intending to film, so I didn't do that. But anyway, it did go really, really well. I'm so tired now, but everyone was brilliant and helped to tidy up, so there's only a few things, you know, left to do. And actually a lot of the things that I'd got out I need to keep out because it's my daughter's birthday on Thursday, so it's her party on Sunday. I'm going to need it all again because I've got loads of people coming. So yes, the exciting thing also is that my brother-in-law has put my light up, and I want to show you the light. It's really, really nice. So this is the light. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it, but it's bronze, sort of antique brass colour down to this bar, and then the lampshades themselves are black, and then I've got these really nice vintage bulbs, so I love it. It is what I was looking for. I wanted quite a low hung light, so I am really pleased with that and how that turned out. Thank you for joining me today with my party that's not a party preparations. It all went well, so thanks for coming along with me. I'm so tired now. I can't believe I've got to do it all again next week, but thanks for coming, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.